that there's iPad apps, there's computer programs, there's special bully packaging with posters, stickers, information, activities, role plays. It's really, really massive. So there's lots that you can do on that situation. And again, coming back to the settling in and going to a friend, you can really, you can pair Tommy up with someone. So again, it might be one of those older children or someone that you just know loves to have that extra responsibility of making sure that that child goes around and helps little Tommy out. So you might want to say to Riley, come on Riley, can you be Tommy's special helper today? He's a little bit upset. He'd really love to join in all your activities. Can you make sure that happens? And 9 times out of 10, if it's that particular child, you know, they'll say, yeah, come on, let's go. Come on, we'll go and do this. So if you find a child that's only one day there a week and they're pretty shy themselves, they might say, well, I don't want to play with Tommy. So it's really important that you find that familiar child that really likes to do those things. So that was really good. So we've gone through a lot of scenarios and seen some different ways in which we can minimise the stress for everybody, for the educator, the child and the staff member, and it's really important to try and minimise that stress as quickly as possible, not only for those 3 but also for the other children that are at the centre. If you're having to concentrate on a child that's kicking and screaming for half the morning, you're taking away from the other children's time. So, alright, so what are some of the things that you can now take? What are some of the things that you're going to walk away with today and take back into your early childhood service that you might not have known before?
How to approach a child when they're new to the centre and showing signs of anxiety and separation anxiety.
Well done, Adam. Jenny? What's something you've learned today that I've taught you that you wouldn't have thought of before?
There's such thing as pineapple upside down cake.
Pineapple upside down cake. Evelyn?
That separation anxiety is not just in the child.
Yeah, that's a good one. Lots of people don't really understand that. They focus more on the child and sort of forget about the parent as well. And I think until you're that parent dropping off that child, it's really hard to understand. So especially if you're a trainee, which most of you guys will be, like studying your Cert 3s, a lot of the young trainees really forget about that parent. So it is important. Often or not, we see so many parents that leave and they're really, really like upset and crying. And if that continues, that's when you'll lose those children in your service as well. So, and it's bad in a small community with, you know, reputations and things. So, Andy, what did you learn today?
Ways on how to distract kids away from problems and that.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, there's lots of different. Well done, Andy. Little quiet Andy there. I know there's lots. Yeah. It's a lot of common sense, but until you sort of put it down on paper, so, you know, what do you like to do? I like trucks. Oh, okay, let's go and get a truck. Or simple things, like I said, like, you know that I've got one boy who loves dogs, so every morning I make sure that I have this dog book out the front for when he walks in, and he really likes that. And when you delve more into children with autism and stuff like that, it's really, really important. So, Jenny, did you think of anything that you had learned? No. Apart from Adam's nut bag for his presentation. No? So that concludes our training session on settled new arrivals. Elaine, did you learn anything behind the camera now?
How to not shake.
Yeah, so that concludes our training session on Element 5, settled